We're learning Zilin Nishmas Ahuva Yaakov Maseches Temurah Perek Aleph Mishnah Hey. Ein Meichatas Nases Meichatas Ela Matan Efer. We'll see soon the Shaykhs to Temurah shortly, but this means that when you make Meichatas, which is Metaher, someone who is Tamei Meis, when you do Hazah, so you make that Meichatas, it's first you have to put the Efer on the bottom and then the water on top. The Gemara says the Loi Kreb Shimon who holds either way is good. Ein beis apras, oise beis apras. What's a beis apras? Is a soder shenechash bakever. There was a kever and the field was plowed, so only that field is tamei tumah derabanan. But the fields around it are not. The Gemara says it's the Loi Kreb Eliezer, because Eliezer says in Mishnah Olos Perek Zayin Mishnah Beis that beis apras, oise beis apras. Rashi learns that means all four fields around are tamei miderabanan. Taisa says, based on a Rashi in a second, we're going to see they only plow the field one direction. So why would all four fields become Tamei Midarabanan? So Taisa says that if it makes, let's say one makes two into Tamei Midarabanan Beis Apras, and then you plow field two, that will make three into Beis Apras, and it could keep on going. 4, 5 could keep on going. The Gemara says Rabbanan ad Kama, so the Rabbanan hold that all the fields around it are totally tar. The Gemara says no, they are going to be Tamei Shtei Manos. The Kama Moleman is a Mea Amma. So in the direction that you're plowing, let's say you're plowing Mizrach Marav, so the field on the Mizrach side and the field on the Marav side, 100 Ammas in is going to have the same halacha status as the base Hapras, even according to the Rabbanan. But the other directions are going to be tar, because you don't plow that direction. The Mishnah continues, Ve'in Truma Achar Truma. The Gemara says that we're talking about partners that gave truma one after the other. There's a three-way machlekes. Eliezer holds that both of their trumas will be chal. Our mission is going like a Rikiva that says ein trumas shneim truma, which Rashi teaches that neither is going to be truma. The second one is not nicha with the first one, so because he goes ahead and he gives truma, so therefore the first one's truma is not a truma either, and the second one is not a truma because the first one wasn't nicha with the second one. And Taisus argues on that and says it's not similar to the next case, Loi Temurah Achar Temurah, where the first one is a Temurah. So he says that over here the first one will be Truma. We're talking about a case that they gave Rishus to each other to give Truma. And the third shita in the Mishnah is, which the Rav says is what we paskin, is the Chachamim that says that if the first one gave Truma Kishir Beinini, which is 1/50th, then his truma will be chal, but if he gave be'ayin ra, so then the second one's truma is going to be a truma. The Mishnah continues, ve'ein Temurah, v'lei Temurah oiseh. Temurah, one, if you have a carbon that's, and you were machlef onto another carbon, you said arezu Temurah zu, and they're both kaddish, now you can't take the Temurah and make it onto another one. Gemara learns it out from Exeris Kasav, it's Temurah v'loi Tmuras Tmurasai. V'loi havlad oise Temurah. The Tanakama holds that a vlad of a kachim can't make a Temurah, and that's only down from Exeris Hakasav. Also, hu v'loi vlad. However, Rabbi Yehuda argues and says havlad oise Temurah, because he holds that Exeris Hakasav yiyeh is marbe es havlad. Amar loi, the Chachamim said hektish oise Temurah, loi havlad, loi Temurah oise Temurah. That Chachamim hold that by Vlad it doesn't work. Mishnah Vav ha'oifes v'amenachas ein oisin Temurah shaloi nemar ela b'behema. Temurah is only by behema and not by oifes, not by birds, not by minchas, which is flour. Hatzibar v'ashutfin ein oisin Temurah shenemar le'yomer oisei, which is lashon yachid. Midarshin yachid oisei Temurah le'hatzibar v'le'ashutfin oisei Temurah. Carbon tzibor, a carbon of shutfin, you can't make Temurah on that. It's not going to be chal if you say zu tachazu. And lastly, karbonis bedek habayis ain't a nice Temurah. It's only by koche mizbeach and not by koche bedek habayis. The Gemara brings a drasha because the pasuk says carbon, misha nikru carbon, yatsu koche bedek habayis, which is not nikra carbon. The Mishnah ends off with Reb Shimon says a different reason. Haloi meiser b'chal haya. We already spoke out that the Parshas Temurah, besides being written towards the end of Parshas B'chukaisei, the second to last pasuk is talking about Meiser Behemin. Again, it says the halacha of Temurah. Why? Lahakish alav ma Meiser, just like my Meiser Behemin is carbon yachid, Yotzu karbanas sibur, and not karbanas sibur, and also ma ma'aser karban mizbeach, yotzu karbanas bedek habayis. So these last two halachas of tzibur and bedek habayis is not learned out like we said before, but rather it's learned out because not dumya to meiser. Now there is a tzad in the Gemara that tzad in Rashi and tzad in the Gemara that Reb Shimon is the Mishnah is cooler Reb Shimon and is explaining that which we said before. The bedek habayis is ein oiseh Temurah. Just on this prat, the Mefarshim say that which we say that carbon bedek habayis is ein oiseh Temurah. Reb Shimon is being mefarish. It's not because bedek habayis is not ikri carbon, but rather because you learn it out from meiser. On the halacha of carbon tzibur, that's for sure machlokes. That the Tanakama learned it out from Lo Yamer, which is lashon yachid oiseh Temurah, and Reb Shimon learns it out from that it's not dumya to meiser.